Another day of mastering Google Ads. Yesterday, we took notes so that I could do this today, so I could recall. And if I forgot anything, I've got it written down. So, what did we learn about yesterday? We're learning about the ad auctions. We learned about things like ad rank, ad position, ad quality, things that determine ad rank, what ad rank is. Yeah, so let's start there. Okay, so ad rank is basically how Google determines where to place your ad, what position. What is ad position? Well, the higher up, oh, it's basically like where on the landing page or when someone searches something on Google, you see many links, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. The higher up on the page, that's a higher ad position. Lower down on the page, lower ad position, okay? And ad rank is what determines ad position. Higher up on the page, we'll get more impressions, get more clicks. So Google, wanting to provide value both to the searcher and to the advertiser, they want to place relevant, high quality ads at the top. So the best ads, most relevant, highest quality ads will go to the top. They'll have the highest rank for a search, ad rank. Cool. All right. How do you determine what ad rank? How does one determine ad rank? Well, Google determines ad rank based on 6 pieces of criteria. Your bid, how much your maximum bid, how much you're willing to pay. Basically, a minimum quality. I think it was called like ad rank threshold or something like that. You have minimum quality. Ad relevance. So how relevant is your ad to exactly what the person's searching? Ad time. Quality. I think it's auction time quality. Auction time ad quality. So how high quality is your ad, landing page experience, etc. Search context, is that one of them? So we got bid, we got like the minimum ad quality or ad rank threshold, ad quality. That's 3. Quality, rank threshold, bid. Ad relevance. 4. What's the 5 and 6? I'm not exactly sure. We'll keep recalling though and see if I can pull out the rest of the 6. Ad quality or action time ad quality, I think is the same thing. Ad quality is summarized by your quality score, and it is determined by 3 major things: expected click-through rate, landing page experience. Was it ad relevance? No, maybe ad relevance. I'm not sure on that third one. And then there's other lesser important things that are also considered for your ad quality, such as the user's device, user's demographics, time of day, etc. I think that's basically most of it. Okay, cool. Cool. Right? Cool. 6 factors determine ad rank. Bid, ad rank threshold, minimum quality, got that. Context of a person's search. I kind of said that, but I didn't fully. Asset impact, ad quality, competitiveness. So the 6 factors, the main factors that determine, or 6 factors that determine ad rank, which is you compete on ad rank for ad position. Competitiveness of the basically search, the keyword or the intent based on broad or exact or phrase match. So the competitiveness, your max bid, your bid, ad rank threshold, your ad quality, your asset relevance, asset impact. So your images, your text, headline, description, site links, are these things going to benefit the ad quality, or basically ad relevance, or or client experience, or searcher experience? So that's that, and then there's one more, context of the person's search. Cool. Okay. Cool. Typically, the highest ad rank gets the highest ad position. Cool. Ad quality, 3 factors that determine. Yeah. Expected click-through rate, ad landing page experience, ad relevance. Other factors include user device, time of day. Boom. So we got that all. now we're gonna jump back in, finish up this basically document lesson on the ad auction, and then I'll be back to recall, and potentially we'll get into another unit today. So talk to you in a sec. All right, guys, there we go. Done with that ad auction lesson. And so the last part was basically I learned that every query, so every time someone searches something up, it's a new auction, and ad ranks are calculated for every auction. And that determines your ad position. And ads with higher ad rank lead to lower cost per click. So you get cheaper clicks because Google's rewarding you and saying, this is a high quality ad for this search. Thank you. Here's a cheaper lead, or cheaper cost per click, I should say. Higher ad rank, lower cost per click. Higher ad rank, higher ad position. Got it? All good. Boom. That's it for that section. Very nice. Let's check out what we got up next for these Skillshop course on search ads. So now I've completed 2 of the 8 sections and completed 5 out of the 20 activities. So now we're going to be engage users with AI powered search ads. So this is create a keyword strategy to reach users. Cool. So now we're looking into keywords, keyword strategy. Cool. All right. So I'm going to start reading some of this, and then I'll be back for a recall in a bit. Talk to you in a sec. Oh, what's up, guys? All right. So this section is all about keyword strategy. So we first learned about 3 types of keywords, 3 keyword categories, something like that. There's some term for it, but basically they're exact match, phrase match, and broad match. They differ in how much volume and how specific they are. Exact match, you use brackets, and this is more about the exact meaning, exact words almost, of what person's searching for. So you'd say a keyword is like blue pens. Well, if someone looks up red pens, they're not going to be getting shown that. Phrase match is a little more broad, more volume based. So it's more about the meaning, anything that's related in meaning. So maybe if yours was blue pens, it might show up for things like, what's another shade of, like a light blue pen maybe? Yeah. And then broad match. Well, phrase match, you use quotes. Broad match, you don't use any syntax. Broad match is the broadest, most volume, and it gets like all the terms that are related to your keyword. And so they kind of said broad match is the best for saving time. I don't think that's really that important I don't really care. We have 400 keywords right now. It took a couple hours, but broad match, it seems it's what they're pushing, because if you use smart bidding plus responsive search ads, it's probably gonna get the best results over time. It may give you shitty results at first, but that's because Google, the machine learning, has to figure out what these ads are like. It's got to figure out how, all these things that determine ad rank, your expected click-through rate, and all this other stuff. But eventually, like, if you're maximizing for leads and specific keywords are not getting those leads, well, then Google cuts it and says, nope, no more. We're not going to show that keyword or that ad. Well, the ad rank will go down, right? But it's got to learn all this data first about ad rank. Okay. So what were these called? 3 keyword types, keyword match types. So yeah, and then it's no longer, it used to be exact phrase, and broad match used to be literally about like exact words for exact match. Phrase match, it used to be more about semantics and words, not semantic anymore. Now it's about meaning. Okay. An example of broad match would be like if you're advertising pens for sale, it would show all the different types of pens, and it would talk, maybe even show for pen ink searches, for pencil searches, for paper, potentially like writing paper, maybe, stuff like that. But you just got to trust the machine learning and that it's going to learn over time. So we were doing broad match a little bit at first, and we're getting these bad keywords, and we're like negative, negative, negative. Maybe we should just do broad match, let it learn, and I think that's what Google recommends now. And the next section of this article is about switching to a broad match strategy. So that's all for today, though. Time's up, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.